This is heat 1 of the girls 13-1400 IM. Ty Mondo in 4 for Somerville Y. Blair Acker from Chamelon in 5. Maya Faney from Somerville Y in 6.
All right, almost halfway, coming underneath the flags, using that stroke count. We talked about that at the backstroke individual events. You do want to grab the wall, not usually on a finish, but on that turn to just help pull your body in a little bit faster. This is heat 1 of 4, girls 13-14, 100 IM. We have our 11-12 boys 100 IM champion walking over now, Logan Patterson.
Final call, girls, 11-12 freestyle.
All right, Logan Patterson. He is our first Triple Crown winner of the meet. That means you won both of your individual events. Going into the 100 IM, your third individual event, you got it. Are you familiar with the Triple Crown?
I mean,
were you like, okay, if I win the 100 IM, I'm going to be a Triple Crown winner? You knew that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And did you use that as motivation? Excellent. You know, you've been up here a lot. I feel like we kind of know each other. So I'm going to try to ask you a new question, Logan. Outside of swimming, what sports do you like to play, if any?
I do volleyball.
Very cool. Beach volleyball or court?
Court.
Okay, and if you're watching swimming on TV, who's your favorite swimmer to watch?
Probably Ryan Murphy or Caleb Dressel.
Very good choices, Ryan Murphy and Caleb Dressel. Well, soon enough, Logan, in another 10 years, there may be someone standing here saying they like to watch Logan Patterson on TV. Congratulations.
Not to put any pressure on him, Tara.
What? He's killing it.
He is killing it. Ashlyn Kelly for Ashboro in 1. Lila Kowalski for Daniel Island in 2. Sophie Picard for Long Point in 3. Hadley Newland for the Country Club. Molly Smokehart for the Country Club in 4. Hadley Newland in 5 for the Country Club. In 6 is Kate Sams for Northbridge. In 7 is Kaylee Johnson for James Island. Also from James Island in 8 is Ava Overcash. And in 9, Emma Kukla looking pretty good for the Ashboro Alligators as well. Turning for home, the Country Club swimmers and Kukla for Ashboro, trying to close the deal in the freestyle. Looks like Kukla is gonna hold on and get this one, and she does in 1:14.59. Newland was 2nd, Smoke was 3rd.
We'll get ready to start heat 3 of 4. Girls 13-14, 100 IM. Lane 1, Amy Fosbury, Sneef Farm. Lane 2, Anna Cavalon, Sneef Farm. Lane 3, Gabby Sullivan, Daniel Island. Lane 4, Perrin Parker, Northbridge. Lane 5, Aaron Lee, Long Point. Lane 6, Paige Lady, North Charleston. Lane 7, Addie Green, Legend Oaks. Lane 8, Russell Perlmutter, Park Shore. Lane 9, Leah Whipkey with Park Shore. Lane 10, Harper Hannah with Chatham-Oz. So in this event, Sneef Farm, both swimmers are in heat 3, not heat 4. They're still going to score points for their team, and that's where some of the depth is really important. So maybe a Sneef Farm swimmer isn't going to win this event, but can they crack into the top 10?
I want to see what happens here at lead changes. Perrin Parker was 2nd in breaststroke. She was 10th at the turn. Let's see what happens here over the next 25. Doesn't look like she's going to catch up to this heat entirely, but she's certainly caught quite a few people. That's why you want to be a breaststroke if you want to be a good IMer. She's probably in 4th now after being 10th. As they come home, it is Addie Green for the Legend Oaks Gators. This race is not lost for her. And into the wall, it is Whipkey for Park Shore at 1:10.29. 2nd was Lee at 1:10.62. Green was 3rd, 1:10.68. Final heat now in the water for the 100 IM 13-14 girls. Hayden Southern for Legend Oaks is in 1. Judith Suttle for Shadow Moss is in 2. In lane 3 is Marley Crosby for Newington. 4 is Carly Faust for Chamelon. 5 is Elliot Murphy, the backstroke winner for Hobcock. 6 is Madeline DeGeorge for Crowfield. 7 is Emily Bonacci for North Charleston. 8 is Sydney Fennell, the butterfly winner for Newington. 9 is Ann Hyde for Hobcaw. 10 is Ava Noble for Crowfield.
Sydney Fennell out in lane 8. We've talked about it all day. Again, her underwater work is just fantastic for both fly and backstroke.
Marley Crosby was 9th, the breaststroke and freestyle winner, going for a triple crown. She is coming through the field, but she's not going to catch Elliot Murphy on the breaststroke leg. It's going to come down to the freestyle. It's tight for second there between DeGeorge, Faust, and Crosby as they race here at the end. Marley Crosby trying to get back into this thing, but it's going to be Elliot Murphy, her second win of the day in 104.23. Second was Faust, Crosby was third, and DeGeorge took fourth.
Great job on Elliot Murphy there. I mentioned earlier breaststroke is her weak stroke, but she was able to use her backstroke to power ahead. Here she is on freestyle, also a wonderful freestyle swimmer, better in the distance events, which the 100 IM is kind of a distance event at City Meet. Not in general, David's giving me. Compared to 25s and 50s.
Sorry guys, I'm still staring at Tara for her just saying 100 is distance.
At City
And Zach
Meet.
is sitting here nodding too, Mr. Myler himself. Oh my.
Yeah, Zachary, David, and I were all unfortunately blessed to be distance swimmers. It's not
Tara,
as much
you
fun.
had city records for a long time. I feel like you don't really fit into that. Excuse me? Still has city records, right? Because we don't longer swim short course meters. So I don't think you can put yourself in the same boat as the two of us.
If you saw my vertical jump, you would know.
I remember when I swam for Tara and she saw my vertical jump and immediately was like, you're a distance swimmer.
Yes, I think David was trying to crack into the 50 free or 100 free. And
no, I knew that
I
was
think
a
I
bad
asked
idea.
you to jump, and I'm like, nope, it's going to be 500 or longer for you.
When I swam for Tara, I got one state cut. Can you guess what that was, Tara?
The mile.
It was the mile.
Yeah.
That's true. Michael
But
Dolby.
hold on, wait. Did you just compliment me on helping you get your first state cut?
No, I had state cuts before that.
Oh.
My first 15, 18 state cut.
Oh, okay. Don't give me a compliment.
Michael Dolbier for Long Point is in 4. Grayson Kane, the winner, is going to be the winner of this heat from Legend Oaks in 5. He touches at 1:19.44. Nate Wilcox for James Island was second in 1:20.68.
So we've got 4 heats of 13,
I
14.
believe we have a swimmer in the wrong lane, and that's what that is all about. Graham Winterfield was in lane 1 when he's supposed to be in lane 2, which seems like something that Graham Winterfield would do.
With nerves going behind the blocks, though, sometimes even the simplest tasks like get up on the block, get in the right lane, you kind of,
I know Graham Winterfield. He's kind of a goofball, and he knows that too. We got to find his brother Andrew around here, see if he has any comments on that. Graham Winterfield for the Country Club is in 2. Cooper Javier from the Somerville Y in 3. Luke Foster for Ashboro in 4. Colton Frazier for Crowfield is in 5. Gabriel Cooperl for Park Shore in 6. Carter Gordon from Shadow Moss in 7. Liam Scarborough for Shadow Moss, only 11 years old, in 8. And Angel Fernandez for the James Island swim team is in 9.
Nice breaststroke swimmer in lane 4, Luke Foster, Ashboro, getting those hands out front, letting the kick do the work. No one to race for him, but hopefully he has a goal of going a best time, and his coach gave him some tips to continue pushing even when you're this far ahead of the crew.
He's seated at 1:14.99, Tara. It would be a pretty big upset considering we're at 1:03 if he didn't go a best time right now.
Wow.
He's going to cut off about 8 seconds from the seed time, 1:06.36. That probably won't get into the top 10, but it's not going to be far off. 1:13.21 for Colton Frazier to take second. And third went to Cooperl in 1:13.70.
All right, this is heat 3 of 4, 13-14, 100 IM. Lane 1, Casson Parker, Crowfield. 2, Johnny Bland, Legend Oaks. 3, Ian Clare, Chamelon. 4, Reed Scott, Chamelon. 5, Owen O'Keefe, Newington. 6, Arnett Marat, Park Shore. 7, Yi Dong Yi, Long Point. 8, Jonah Perry, Hopcaw. 9, Jimmy Young, Ashboro. And lane 10, Beckett Schleier, Hopcaw.
Freestyle relay swimmers should be at the clerk of course. Thank you.
So they're going to try and set the time to beat.
David, I'm not sure how often this rule has to go into effect or be used, rather. It's city meet, but looking into the next heat, Sneed Farm was supposed to have Giovanni Sheffer compete. He hurt his ankle while playing basketball, but I noticed there is another Sneed Farm swimmer behind lane 1, so they must have called up an alternate.
They've had that a couple times today. They've had another swimmer in Giovanni Sheffer's place. As we see Owen O'Keefe, he's going to be the one to set the time to beat. He's seated at 105.54. He'll be just off that at 105. Sorry, he was seated at 105.90 and he goes 105.56. So he does drop some time. Second there was Scott in 106. Reed Scott in 106.55. Third was Arnott Marat at 107.52. Final heat now of the 13-14 boys 100 IM. In lane 1, that's Brady Evans for Sneed Farm. 2 is Ricardo DeCastro from the Somerville Y. 3 is Jude Nixick for Daniel Island. 4 is Connor Good for Daniel Island. 5 is Sean Graber for Northbridge, the winner of Butterfly and Breaststroke. In 6 is Nathan Lindsay for North Charleston. In 7, that's Garrett Blankenship for Sneed Farm. 8 is Carter Gladys for Newington. 9 is Alex Sweatgeek for North Charleston. And in 10, Fletcher Leuchinger from Northbridge. It is good at 27.42. But here comes Sean Graber on the breaststroke. We know how good he is on this stroke. And he's taken a slight deficit and turned it, Tara, into a body length lead.
Yeah, Connor Good had a half-second lead backstroke to breaststroke, but Sean Graber is just unstoppable on the breaststroke. Connor would have probably needed to be a second and a half ahead of him at the turn.
Well, we saw Lindsay and Blankenship also go by him. It's going to be a battle for second and third. Graber, your second Triple Crown winner of the day, 58.50 to get the win. Good does come back to take second. Blankenship was third, Good at 59.93. Blankenship 1 minute .11.
So Sean Graber from Northbridge, Triple Crown, and Logan Patterson from Northbridge, Triple Crown.
2 Triple Crown winners for the Killer Whales, and only one more chance remaining.